The purpose of life. Why are we here? Before I explain, let me show you the sandwich. Let's say no one's here, no one's hungry, and no one made the sandwich. If that were true, the sandwich wouldn't just be pointless. It wouldn't make logical sense. But here's the difference. A sandwich doesn't ask why it exists. But I do. To understand what I'm saying, we have to be precise. I'm not talking about meaning. Meaning comes from the verb to mean, to signify, to indicate. Meaning can be found in relationships, money, art, even sandwiches. Meaning answers the question, why is this significant? But meaning can't answer a deeper question. Why does this exist at all? That question belongs to purpose. Not what something means to us, but why it was brought into being in the first place. Meaning can be created. Purpose must be discovered. And when we confuse the two, we end up stacking meaning on top of something that has no foundation. Like trying to build a house on a peanut butter and jelly. It just doesn't work. So where does purpose come from? Everywhere we encounter ordered systems aimed toward an end, we reasonably infer intention. Not because everything is a tool, but because intention leaves fingerprints. Purpose doesn't appear from nowhere. It arises when something exists for something, which leads to a hard realization. If nothing greater than us exists, if nothing intended us, then our existence may be meaningful to us, but it has no binding reason behind it. We simply are, like the sandwich no one made, for no one who's hungry. But if something did bring us into existence, if there is an exister, then purpose isn't something we invent, it's something we uncover. And to know our purpose, we must ask not just why we exist, but who brought us into existence in the first place. Once we accept that, the paths narrow. There are many proposed purposes of human life. Those include self-expression, happiness, service to others, progress, and legacy. Each captures something real, but every one of them depends on conditions that eventually collapse. Strip those away, and the question returns. At the root, our lives move in one of two directions. We exist to ultimately serve and please ourselves, or we exist to serve and please the one who gave us existence. Belief systems like thelema, objectivism, Luciferianism, and much of modern culture elevate the first path. Live for yourself. Follow your heart. Become your own authority. But if my highest purpose ends with me, then purpose ends when I do. And if nothing beyond me ultimately cares what I do, then no choice carries final weight. That kind of purpose can't survive death. It expires with the person holding it. So, my claim is that true purpose is serving the will of the exister. And if you also believe this, then you and me must realize that we have gone directly against our purpose. We need to realign, disconnect from what the world has taught us, and reconnect with Him. And this is where the claim of Christianity enters my explanation.